Don't tell me. Another change order on a project because of a main panel upgrade?
Yes, I can't believe the number of main panel upgrades required on my projects. With homeowners needing larger systems, higher wattage modules, and batteries, nearly 50% of my jobs are being sent back needing a main panel upgrade.
I get it. Did you know that you could actually avoid many of those main panel upgrades just by switching to SolarEdge?
Really? How is that possible?
Simple. It's Edgeonomics 101. So unlike our microinverter counterparts, SolarEdge works at a system level with the inverter on the wall, which means we are not limited at a module level. So this means that SolarEdge has the flexibility to build larger system sizes regardless of module wattage, and we are able to do that with the same main panel requirements. Let's look at an example using our 7600 inverter. SolarEdge has the ability to install an 11.7 kW solar system using our 7600 inverter with whatever modules you choose. But let's take a look at what happens in a microinverter solution. Remember, microinverters are limited at a module level, so the more powerful the microinverter required, the fewer modules you're able to install without risking a main panel upgrade. For example, let's say you're installing a 350 watt module. Many of us were selling those last year, right? With a microinverter solution, using the same main panel requirements as we used with the SolarEdge scenario above, you would have the ability to install an 11.2 kW. Not too much of a difference. When moving to a 380 watt module though, what happens? Well, you're now limited to only 26 modules because of a more powerful micro that is required. This means you're limited to a system size of a 9.8 kW. But we know module wattage is rapidly increasing, right? And they are definitely not going down in the wattage in the future. So, what happens when you move to a 400 watt module? With a microinverter solution, you are now limited to only 22 modules, which would bring your system size limit down to an 8.8 kW system. Each time you are going up in module wattage, not only are you using a more powerful, more expensive microinverter, but you're limiting the system size that can be installed on a standard main service panel. What happens with those systems that are over an 8.8 kW then? Well, they are at a greater risk of needing a main panel upgrade. That's where the SolarEdge sweet spot comes in. Does anyone remember what SolarEdge can install on that standard main panel? That's right, 11.7 kW. So, those systems between an 8.8 kW and 11.7 kW that are currently being sold with a microinverter solution may benefit from the SolarEdge sweet spot, and you may be able to avoid main panel upgrades on those systems simply by using SolarEdge. So, check your projects. See how many would fit in that SolarEdge sweet spot?
That's so much better.
Exactly. It'll help you to avoid main panel upgrades, increase your close rates, and avoid those delays and cancellations you're running into right now, helping you to put more money in your pocket.
Great.
And that's today's lesson in Edgeonomics 101. Are you a sales professional looking to dig deeper into training? Check out our Edge Academy in North America YouTube channel for more sales strategies and SolarEdge product knowledge.